Hello friends! Sorry, I know it's a little bit dark, but just wanted to kick off this new episode. So hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a little bit of a travel vlog mixed with pageantry because I'm traveling to Oregon to judge the Miss Oregon USA, Miss Oregon Teen USA, and Miss Washington USA, Miss Washington Teen USA pageants this weekend. So I got to the airport right on time, so I'm not going to talk much here, but I will take you along on my travels. With Tracy.
I try to smile, but I'm like wearing a mask.
I do that every time.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
So we just went out for Chinese food at Szechuan something.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It was fabulous, but now we're getting ice cream.
Salt and pepper.
I can smell it already and we're not even like in the door yet. We made it back to the car with our goodies. Our mouths are somewhat frozen from eating it outside.
Yes.
But Tracy, tell us about yours.
I'm a woman of my word. Olive oil and honey lavender. It is a surefire every time. Split scoop, so you can try to get them together. You see that little layer action? You got to get both. And waffle cone, worth the extra $1.25.
But I got, so they were doing a special cereally delicious, aka ice creams that had cereal in them. Very punny. So I got the cornflake cookie Marionberry ice cream.
Okay,
and it is also quite good. Welcome everyone to Wilsonville. Just checked into my hotel here for the Miss Washington USA, Miss Washington Teen USA, Miss Oregon USA, Miss Oregon Teen USA pageants. So let me give you a quick room tour. So we've got the bathroom. Oh my gosh, this mirror. It's going to be so perfect for getting glam this weekend. Oh, I'm so excited. This is like ideal scenario. I like have no more makeup on left today, but I've just been going all day long. Coming in here, we got our cute little seating area and then this giant bed. I'm so excited to hop in that. And then nice little coffee setup down there. Don't drink coffee, but it's a nice touch. A little seating area again. And then this. So I've kind of been taking you along with me all day today, but woke up early, did a full day of work from home work, and then had to leave a little bit early to get to the airport for my flight. And Tracy picked me up. We went to dinner. It was fantastic. So it was great getting to see her, but I definitely had planned to be looking a lot more glam to start off this vlog. I had grand plans for what I was going to get accomplished last night, because yesterday Jordan flew out to California, so Thursday night was going to be like my night to get all my stuff done. And then at like 6:30 p.m. I checked my email and I had gotten a call back for the Hallmark movie that I submitted myself for. So then I was like, oh my gosh, I've never done a self-tape before, number one. Number two, it just said like submit it as soon as possible. They didn't have a timeline, so I was like, okay, I know Friday is shot, like there's no way I can do it Friday. So I either need to figure out how to do it right now, this second, Thursday night, or it's not getting done until Saturday in my hotel room and hope that there's good lighting. There's not, as you can tell, super great lighting in here, at least at nighttime, so that might have been hard. But yeah, so I called my friend Skylar. She was Miss Wisconsin USA in 2017, so Miss USA friend of mine who is an actress in LA. And I was like, okay, this is the email I got. Like, do I tape it right now? Should I like try and practice and wait and do it on Saturday? Like, I don't want to just throw it together, but at the same time, this movie shoots next month. So if I'm gonna do it, I kind of got to do it now. So she was like, yeah, these things move really quickly. You need to shoot it tonight, just like to get it in there as soon as possible so they don't like pick someone else in the meantime. So then I spent like 2 or 3 hours last night working on that self-tape, which is ridiculous because it was like 3 lines, but they wanted you to read it a couple different ways. and then I'm just so self-critical. So I was like really trying to get it right. But again, I'm a total novice at this, 0 training. I've been an extra in exactly 1 film, and I even watched that film recently, and you can't even see me in it. So I really have no idea what I'm doing. So it took me a while. But all that to say, I was up really late last night, had to give myself a spray tan at like 10:30, woke up this morning, washed it off, and just did what I could do with my natural hair. So that's why I'm looking a little bit like a ragamuffin today, but it's fun because I'm not getting judged at this pageant. But yeah, so now I'm just hanging out in my hotel room. It's like 10:24. Been going all day, but I'm honestly not that tired. But I probably shouldn't stay up too terribly late. I will check in with you guys tomorrow. I know I've got some free time in the morning because we did all the interviews already via Zoom. So the morning will just be kind of like taking it easy, going over my notes. We also got access to rewatch the interviews. So I may do that. And yeah, just prep, get ready for the live show tomorrow. Tomorrow is Oregon, so Saturday we're doing Oregon USA and Oregon Teen USA, and Sunday is Washington and Washington Teen USA. So both days back to back pageants. I'm so excited. It's just like the best thing. So I am gonna shut this off for now. We'll see if I get inspired to shoot anything else tonight, but it's pretty late, so I may just get ready for bed. Good morning, friends. It is Saturday, about 7:45. I slept so good. This bed is amazing. I probably look a little crazy right now, but Natriana, who was Miss Oregon USA 2016, she's one of the other judges, so she texted me, and we're gonna get minimally ready and go sneak down and get some breakfast. Doing my nails while listening to the daily audio Bible. If you are someone who struggles to make time in your day to actually sit down and read your Bible, or like know what passage to read that day, I really loved daily audio Bible because it's an app. It uploads every morning a new episode, and it does like 4 different passages, 4 or 5 I think, and if you listen to it every day for a year, you listen to the entire Bible. I mentioned that the Zoom interviews were recorded. So today is Miss Oregon Teen USA. So I am going to sit down with my notes, which are top secret, and rewatch the Oregon interviews. Right, so just did round 1 of my hair, got it all curled and sprayed, and really wishing I brought my serum because it needs a little something, but we'll work on that later. Anyways, one of the things you guys asked to see was what I packed for this trip. So I still got my Victoria's Secret PJ top on, but I also brought a workout outfit because I knew I was gonna have some extra downtime. So I'm wearing my workout leggings and my PJ top right now because all I've really done is gone to breakfast and rewatched the interview video. So just kind of hanging out. I brought a workout top and tennis shoes for if I end up having extra time to hit the gym. But the real thing you guys want to see is my clothing options for this weekend. I may do a try on later if I have more time, but I brought a few different dresses. So we've got option number 1 from Banana Republic. This dress is so gorgeous on. It's like a very va-va-boom hourglass silhouette type dress, and I just love the lace and the color of it. It's kind of a hard time of year because, you know, it's not winter, but it's not quite spring. So still keep it in those jewel tones. This one, if you watched my last try-on video, you saw this one. This was an unboxing from New York & Company this month. Dying for this dress. So this one I'm for sure wearing. I think I'm gonna wear it tomorrow for Washington. And then this one is brand new. I don't know which video is coming out first, but I just did the unboxing video for this like 2 days ago. This one is from White House Black Market. It is stunning. I love the gold color. So this is another option that I brought last minute. And then I think I'm gonna wear this one for brunch tomorrow with Erica. It's one of my favorite Evereve dresses, and it's snakeskin shirt dress, long length, because it is very chilly in Portland this weekend. And then, like I mentioned last night, you never know how warm the venue is going to be, so I also brought my furry black jacket just in case I need to throw it on over any of these, so then I still look fancy for the event, but I'm warm and cozy. So these are the outfits that I brought. And then shoes. So these are the main ones I brought for the pageant. I have I think these are called Polly. They're from Journee collection, but I'll link them down below. So these ones go with this dress, or yeah, I think just this dress actually. And then I brought my Just Fab Croc ones, black classic. So those will go with this dress or this dress. And then if I was really feeling fancy for brunch, that dress, but I don't think I'll wear them for brunch tomorrow. These are the little booties that I traveled in, also Journee collection, so cute. I'll probably actually wear those with the snakeskin dress tomorrow. And then for traveling again on Monday. But if my feet are feeling it and I need to go with a flat, I always pack a little black flat. These, again, are Journee collection because that's like all I own. So I'll link those down below as well. And then as you can see in the back, I got my little tennies just in case I need them. So now, the one thing I need to figure out. So we went to Szechuan something last night for dinner, and I had tons of leftovers. So I was really excited to have that for lunch today, but there's a fridge in my room. There is no microwave. And I was like, okay, it's fine. I could probably find a microwave somewhere in this hotel. But also my leftovers, I have like my rice and my chicken, and they're in two separate of those like little foldable cartons. And so I was like, okay, now I'm searching for a plate and a microwave. So I may have to call down to the front desk. They may think I'm crazy, but that just sounds so good for lunch. Like, I'm not gonna go out and get other food when I have food right there. I just have to find my way to a microwave and a plate, and a fork. I'll let you know how that goes. Just got back from heating up my food, found the utensils and everything, but I just have to say, the one hard thing about being a judge at a pageant rather than just like a volunteer or a former or anything like that is usually if I wasn't judging, I would be like downstairs, there's rehearsals, the girls are everywhere, like you get to kind of sit and chat with people, and like when you're a judge, you have to be so very careful because, you know, if someone ends up winning and you just happen to run into them in the hallway and have some sort of interaction, if anyone sees that, then suddenly they could make that into like a whole story of, you know, like it was rigged or something like that. So I just feel like, me and Triana talked about this earlier when we went down to breakfast. It's like anyone we see in a sash, we're like, okay, divert the eyes, like not making eye contact. And I feel so mean because like even when I was trying to get in my door with my food, there was a girl coming down the hallway in a sash, and I couldn't tell if it was like a current title holder like Miss Oregon, Miss Washington, or if it was one of the contestants. And so I was like, I just need to get in my room so like I don't have to do the awkward, you know, shield my eyes. So if you're watching this video and you competed for Oregon or Washington this weekend and you had a weird instance where I seemed like I was trying to ignore you, it is not because of you, it is because I'm just trying to be very careful. That's just kind of what you got to do when you're a judge and you're staying in the same hotel as the contestants. You have to be very, very careful. So that's all I'm gonna say. I want to eat my leftovers before it gets cold because I don't want to go back downstairs to heat it up. And now I'm gonna move on to watching all the Washington Zoom interviews. So it's about 1:30ish, and I don't have to be ready till 4, but I'd rather be ready early than late. So I'm gonna start getting ready, but first I have to decide what dress I'm gonna wear. So I figured I would try them on for you. So we'll do a little fashion show. All ready for judging, except obviously putting on the correct dress. This one's just more comfy to get ready in. Kind of kicking myself. So, you know, I was gonna go to the gym today, but the rewatching all the interviews just took a lot longer than planned, and I was like, I should start getting ready, and if I have time after I get ready, then I'll go to the gym. I have like just over an hour right now. I was like, if I put workout clothes on over this, go to the gym, even for 30 minutes, then come upstairs, I'm gonna have to retouch up all the work that I just did. So, gym is not happening today. I need to get a good picture for Instagram, because I never get glammed up like this anymore. Good morning. It is Sunday. So last night I got back to the room about like 11:15 after Miss Oregon Teen USA ended. Oh my goodness. I will have to do a little recap later. But it was a great show. But we ended up getting back upstairs so late, and then I had 45 minutes to rewatch all the Washington interviews I didn't get a chance to do earlier in the day. So I literally did that up till 11:59, and then had to get ready for bed and do all of that. So went to bed about 12:30. It's about 8 o'clock now, so I'm gonna get up. I'm having breakfast with my friend Erica today. So that will be fun. But I have to go get minimally ready. I'm not going to get full day glam, but ready enough to leave the hotel for breakfast. Well, hello friends. Just got back from breakfast with Erica. It was so fun. It's like a cute little French bakery place. Breakfast, and then went to Crate and Barrel, which was really fun. I'm sure I'll tell you more about that on a later video. But yeah, it was a great morning, and I'll get to see her again tonight because I'm staying with her tonight and working remotely from her house tomorrow, because I know tonight's gonna go so late. There's no way I was gonna be able to like schedule a flight. It would have been a red eye at that point. So flying out tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, so I told you I'd give a little bit more of a recap of how the Oregon program went yesterday. Obviously, as a judge, I can't share much, but it was a great program. I think we had like 13 or 14 girls in Miss, and gosh, I should actually look this up so I can give you accurate numbers. But I think we were in the teens for both Miss and Teen. So a little bit smaller this year than I think in previous years. But yeah, it was a great show. So Kristen Dalton Wolf, former Miss USA, always talks about this idea of the sparkle effect. Essentially, that's what a judge told her when she won Miss USA. Like, she may not have, like, it might not have been her walk or her dress or like anything that you could see externally, but it was just like something about her when she came out on stage. They said that she had the sparkle effect. Like, she walked out and it was her. They were like, that is Miss USA. And I feel like we had a contestant yesterday that it was kind of that moment. Like, I had some other ideas from interview of who my top person might be. And then when you see people come out on stage, it was just like, just hit you like a ton of bricks. Like, oh, wow. Yep. There she is. There's our girl. And so that was really interesting because I don't feel like I've ever had such a obvious example of that before. So yeah, the sparkle effect is real, y'all. She also wrote a book about it, so I'll link that down below. We got 2 great title holders out of the deal. I think they're gonna be amazing representatives of the state of Oregon. So Allison Cook is the new Miss Oregon USA, and Mikaela Ochocki, I hope I said her name right, is our new Miss Oregon Teen USA. And it was Mikaela's first pageant, so I think it's always exciting to see people win. Like, of course, I mean, I competed once before I won, so not saying one or the other is better, but I think it's kind of fun to watch when someone who's never done a pageant before wins, because they're just like so stunned and shocked, and it's so cute. Like when Mikaela was getting crowned, she just kept saying, "Are you serious? Are you serious?" Yeah, it's just so fun. I love being able to like be on this side of the table. Obviously, I loved competing when I was in that stage of my life, but judging is just the most incredible thing, being able to be a part of that decision and take into consideration everything that that you're looking for in a great title hold. So I think we chose some great ones yesterday. Obviously, I'm really excited about it. And then today we have Washington. So gosh, Washington is gonna be tough just in that there's so many girls. So for the USA system specifically, my first program judging, I judged Wyoming for 2020. The pageant was in 2019, but I think those were the 2020 title holders. So yeah, I judged Wyoming, and that of course is a pretty small program. And then I judged Oregon yesterday, which again was another smaller program, like in the teens. So Washington is going to be the biggest program I have judged for the USA system. So I think we have like 41, 42 Miss, and then like 29, 30 teens, something like that. That it's big in both of them. And yeah, it'll be really exciting to see. I'm excited to see if I have the same experience as yesterday with like one girl just coming on stage and being like, "Hello, nice to meet you, I am your title holder." Or, you know, if it's going to be one of those where it comes down to the top 5 and it really is about the final question, because that's another thing I'll say, is that depending on the program, of course, sometimes there's just a girl that you see immediately, like through every state of competition, it's like, you're it, you're it, you're it. And you kind of have to bomb your on-stage question for us to not crown you. But then there's other years where it's like, all top 5 are amazing. I've been rooting for them the whole time. And it really does come down to who answers their question the best, because it's so neck and neck. So I'm really curious with this many girls to see how it shakes out today. But regardless, I think we'll have another set of wonderful title holders. So I'm really excited about that. I have a couple hours still just to get ready for the show. I'm really excited about the dress I'm wearing today. But today I'm wearing my new New York & Company dress, and I am so excited because I just love it. So yeah, I think I'm still so tired. So I'm probably gonna lay down for like 30 minutes or so and then slowly start getting ready for another day of fun. It's gonna be a late night. I think we have prelims at 4, teen finals at 6, and miss finals at 8 or something like that. So probably be going late, and then I need to also get my stuff packed up because Erica's picking me up after the show, and then we're driving up to her house, which I think is like 45 minutes or so. So it'll be a busy, fun day, but I'm excited to have you guys along for the ride. Last night was Miss Washington USA, Miss Washington Teen USA pageants. Again, we crowned some great girls. I'm very excited about it. It was very difficult, just like I knew it was going to be. But I'm feeling good about where we ended up. It was another super late night because, I mean, not only was there a lot of girls to get through, first show ran late, so then we were just playing catch up the whole time. And then, of course, it's the last night of the weekend, so then you're wanting to say hi to all the title holders. I got to see like the current Miss Idaho Teen, Montana Teen, like all the current Pageants Northwest girls were there, so I loved getting to meet them in person because this was the first Pageants Northwest pageant I got to go to. I watched the other ones virtually, so it was great getting to meet them and talk with them. They're all just awesome ladies. And yeah, so it was a lot of fun catching up with all the Pageants Northwest family, and Kim Lane, who was our former Miss Idaho, who was first runner-up at Miss USA. So it was just like a big family reunion, getting to see everyone after the final crowning. So I got up to my room again at like 11:30, and then had to pack up all my stuff. My friend Erica that I went to brunch with picked me up and drove me to her house here in Vancouver, and I am working remotely from there today, or from here today. It has been a great weekend. Thank you so much for following along on this journey with me. I hope I got to answer a little bit of the behind the scenes of what it's like being a judge for a pageant in the Miss USA system. I'd love to do a Q&A later on, so if you have specific questions that you felt like you didn't get answered on this video, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Like and subscribe to my channel because I'm always putting out different content on pageants and fashion and all that wonderful stuff. I'm also just gonna throw it out there because I was told it's great to share this information with you, but my goal is by the end of 2021 to have 1,000 subscribers on this channel. So if you have not subscribed, please do so. I would love that so much. And then share it with your friends. If you know someone who would enjoy this kind of content, who likes fashion and pageants and all those wonderful things that I enjoy, go ahead and share this video or your favorite video of mine with them, and I'll see you guys next time.
And Miss Teen Oregon, Mikaela, Ochocki, thank you ladies so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Okay, this has to be super exciting. I want you guys to first kind of take me through Saturday, the craziness of it. It all happens. Allison, can you even fathom right now? Is it kind of like, okay, it's been a couple days. I am now truly the Miss Oregon?
It has not sunk in yet. First off, it was such an incredible weekend. Our ownership group is Pageants Northwest. Maureen and David are our directors, and they did such a phenomenal job with the production, especially with all of our COVID-19 requirements in such a difficult year that it's been. So it is such an honor to be our Miss Oregon USA, and I cannot wait to see what the year holds.
Mikaela, as that crown is put on your head, what's kind of going through your mind?
I've never worn a crown besides at work. I do princess parties in the weekend sometimes, so it is a little surreal to be wearing a crown as Mikaela and not a princess. So I'm still getting used to it. I don't think it's fully hit me yet that this is happening.
And the first one. Oh, we're just about to see it there. We hear it come up. What was the night like? What did it take to kind of get ready for? What does it entail, Allison, to be in this pageant and to actually come through with the crown?
Well, the Miss Universe organization talks all about empowering women and encouraging us to be confidently beautiful. And really, you're able to put your own spin on it. So I work in healthcare, and I'm able to use my service to our frontline workers, as well as just being a brand ambassador for a multitude of different organizations across the state and affiliated with Miss USA.
How long have you been doing pageants for? When did you know that this was really something that you wanted to do?
My first competition was about 9 years ago, if you can believe it. And so I've been fortunate enough to carry it through many parts of my life. And it's really an accountability factor that encourages me to stay involved with our community and really hold myself to a higher standard. It's been a phenomenal journey.
So now that you have the crown, what does this year look like? I know you go to the national competition, but as far as even being in Oregon, what does it mean?
For me, it's all about community service. So if anybody has any different charitable organizations that are looking for people to get involved, please reach out to me through social media. My personal conviction has to do with advocating for brain injury awareness. So I've had 5 concussions, and so I really like to speak for those who are still fighting for appropriate treatments and different service options. So with it being March and Brain Injury Awareness Month, you will see me wearing blue today, just to celebrate those who are still trying to overcome their injuries. And I'm looking forward to hosting many events across the state throughout the entire year.
So as far as the talent portion, I'm wondering, was violin yours? Because I know you've been playing since you were super young.
I have been. Now, this particular system doesn't actually have a talent portion. This one was from one of the previous systems that I competed in, but we kind of pride ourselves on our public speaking abilities here, as well as our physical fitness and ability to stand with grace and poise in evening gown.
Grace and poise, and I know that you have a background as well in modeling, playing volleyball. I mean, you do so much. Mikaela, you as well. How did you end up deciding, okay, I want to do this, I can really make a difference?
So this was my first pageant ever. I've never done anything like this. I have experience with dance and theater, but my grandma, a couple Thanksgivings ago, was talking to me, and she said, why haven't you ever done a pageant before? And I didn't have an answer, and I don't like to say I don't like to do something or I wouldn't do something until I've tried it. So I signed up. I did a phone interview with Maureen, beautiful, wonderful, intelligent director for Pageants Northwest, and she just convinced me. She really put down the law. She said, this is going to be something great for you, and I fully believed her, and it ended up amazing. I'm so thankful for the experience.
I mean, truly amazing. It's your first time ever. You end up with the crown. I know the only, as you talked about, was those princess parties where you have the crown on your head there. That's the only background you have. As far as, probably even walking and wearing that big gown. Super exciting. What were some of the misconceptions or just exciting things that you don't think people know about?
I don't think a lot of people realize how truly compassionate and kind and intelligent all of the women on stage are. Every single girl backstage was so kind, so smart. Just talking to these girls, you realize how intelligent they truly are. And I was just so blessed to make so many friends this weekend, so many girls that I'm going to be friends with forever, I hope. And I think that's a big misconception with pageantry. Girls think that everyone's going to be catty, no one's going to like them, they're going to be rude, and that wasn't true at all for me. I just had a wonderful experience. Everyone was so nice and supportive, especially because it was my first pageant.
So neat. And we get to be supportive. We're going to see you, Allison Cook, on the big screen, I know, going for the Miss USA. Thank you so much, both of you, for joining us. Congratulations again.